When people around the world see the United States on television, they see skyscrapers, technology, Hollywood, and that shiny image America shows to the world. But far from the advertisements, far from superhero movies, there is another reality, a reality hidden from tourists and rarely shown by mainstream media. It is the dark side of America, the side found inside its own streets. Let's start with the most shocking scene: drugs. In cities like Philadelphia, San Francisco, Los Angeles, and Portland, entire streets have become known as zombie streets. Streets filled with people moving slowly, bodies bent, heads down, as if they are outside of time. The reason is extremely powerful drugs like fentanyl and xylazine, which have pushed America into the worst addiction crisis in its history. Thousands die every year from overdoses, and these scenes have become part of daily life in many cities. The problem isn't just the presence of drugs, it's how openly they are used. You see needles on sidewalks, drug deals happening in broad daylight, and police often unable to intervene because some state laws prevent arresting addicts except in very limited cases. The result? Entire streets collapsing and turning into areas completely out of control. From addiction, we move to homelessness, one of the deepest wounds in American society. More than 600,000 people live without shelter. Makeshift tents line sidewalks, under bridges, and in public parks. In Los Angeles, there's an entire district called Skid Row, one of the poorest areas in the world, even though it sits inside one of the wealthiest cities in history. Trash piles, rats, foul smells, diseases. A scene closer to a third world slum rather than the heart of America. The reason is simple. Rent is high, wages are low, and healthcare is extremely expensive. A person who loses their job or gets sick suddenly can find themselves on the street within weeks. No protection, no medical care, no home, then there is waste. Another part of America the world rarely sees. In many cities, garbage piles up on the streets because of weak services or neglect. Open trash bags, food waste, used drug needles, chemical residue. Some neighborhoods in San Francisco have been labeled the dirtiest in America. Tourists walk out of hotels only to find scenes they never expected. Broken glass, strong odors, and trash everywhere. As for violence, it has become a daily part of life for millions. Gun violence is constant. Knife fights, armed robberies, and gangs controlling entire neighborhoods. In some places, police only enter with large units. Every year, more than 40,000 people are killed by firearms. Even schools are not safe anymore. Children die inside classrooms during mass shootings. Move into the economic side, and you find the biggest contrast: the richest country in the world, with neighborhoods living in extreme poverty. Broken buildings, failing schools, closed shops, young people with no jobs and no future. Entire communities survive on food assistance, while giant corporations make billions in profits. And then there are the collapsing cities. Detroit is a clear example. Once the heart of the American auto industry, today half the city is empty, thousands of houses abandoned, electricity cut from some neighborhoods, and crime is part of everyday life. Other cities are following the same path because of unemployment, addiction, and urban decline. None of this is exaggerated. These scenes exist in videos, reports, and testimonies from inside American streets themselves. A reality the tourist never sees, but millions of citizens live every day. The beautiful image of America that appears on TV isn't a lie, but it's only half the truth. The other half is this dark side: drugs, waste, poverty, homelessness, violence, and cities collapsing from the inside.